Hello and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. Last episode we learned how to play Blade, the little card game in the game. And we also arrived at Celdic, and we got stored in this room here. This is where we'll be staying, all four of us, and Elisa is not too excited about it. But anyway, let's go talk to Instructor Sarah, and actually let's go in here. Just kind of look around here. Truly the very image of a commoner's lodging. I mustn't complain though. Having shelter from the elements is all I should be asking for. Alright, well, let's go talk to Instructor Sarah. Let's, oh, this way. Anything in here? Nope. She's already probably sloshed. Yep.
Nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even noon.
Oh, you kids are still here? I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself, so go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
We have questions for you, though. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. Up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Stop being so irresponsible and...
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much a part of our field study as the tasks themselves.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the four of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
Let's complete the not required task first. Okay, so what's up? You have this look in your eyes, like you piece something together. Well, does this relate in some way to our free day this past week? Specifically to your activities during that time? Oh. Yeah, now that you mention it. Exactly. I spent this past free day doing various tasks on behalf of the student council. And while one of them did involve going back into that old schoolhouse, the rest were just simple requests for assistance from the locals. In other words, exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. And by the time I'd taken care of everything, I felt like I'd learned a lot about Trista and the academy. So I think we've been given similar tasks here for a similar reason. That would definitely make sense. I mean, all I know about Celdic is what I've read. There's probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people out like this. Indeed, the land of Erebonia is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place we may otherwise never have visited. Yeah, exactly. So whatever various and sundry things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us, I say we just work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Celtic culture, taking in as much as we can. Sounds good to me. Count me in. This actually sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? During field study periods, the party is assigned a variety of tasks to complete, much like on Reen's free days. Details of these tasks can be confirmed via the quest tab of the notebook. When all tasks with a rec mark have been completed, the story will advance. Note, however, that any quest listed with a short time limit will become invalid when this happens. Alright, let's look at our quests. Okay, let's go to the church. There's the map. Okay, we have to turn this way. Let's speed our way through. Focus on the side quest first. Excuse me, are you Father Zerbal? That's correct. And you would be... Oh, I see. You must be the students who will be helping with my request. That's us. We came here from Thor's military academy. I suspected as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. Do you have the time to do this request for me? Of course. We're ready to help. My thanks. Can I ask what sort of medicine these ingredients will be used for? It's essential medicine to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Many people tend to catch it during spring and fall, when the temperature switches between hot and cold, you see. This is why I ended up running out in the first place. Ah, that makes sense. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times too. Definitely made my life easier. Agreed, we owe much to the vast amount of medical knowledge the church possesses. We really do, especially since modern pharmaceutics still can't compare to it. You students certainly know your stuff. But getting back to the matter at hand, there are 2 ingredients I want you to collect for me. The first is a medicinal plant known as a bear claw, which grows in humid areas. It's not common to find them growing in Celdic, but you can still get them at the Grand Market. There's a drugstore run by a man named Flint. Tell him that I sent you. I'll note that down. The other ingredient I need is imperial carrots. You can get these from a farmer named Paul, who lives in a farmhouse on the West Celdic Highway. Again, simply tell him that I sent you and he should share some with you. Understood. That should be it then. Is there anything you'd like me to go over again? No, that's fine. Which of our destinations should we make our way to first? Doesn't seem like it mattered. Yeah, I agree. We'll be off then, Father. I will be awaiting your return. Alright, let's go do that. Let's zoom on by. Oh, what's in here? This is for the fixing the road sign, or the road light, I believe. Welcome. This is the shop's orbital factory. Oh, you won't happen to be the student from Thor's, would you? That's correct. We're here in regards to your request. It involved replacing the orbit light and a road lamp on the highway, right? Could we ask for the details? Sure, let's get right to it. As you read, one of the road lamps on the western highway stopped working the other day. And the cause of that is the orbit light inside it breaking. So basically, I want you all to go switch the broken orbit light for a new one. Speaking of which, here you go. Simple as that. So all that's required of us is to replace the broken one with this, then? Yep, that's about the size of it. So where exactly on the western highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north until you can see a place called Lunaria Nature Park. There's a windmill in front of it that you can't miss. The lamp's near there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure that it's the right one. It'll have B02 written on it. Near the windmill in front of the nature park. Understood. Is it safe to leave such work in our hands? I believe none of us have any experience related to this. Don't worry, pretty much anyone can do it. All you're doing is taking the light out and putting the new one in. Simple. I guess the most difficult thing about it is remembering the code to unlock it. But you can just write that down. There's a code? Yeah, you need to input it so you can open the maintenance panel. Let's see here. Okay, I don't know if the game's gonna have me remember that, but just in case, I'm gonna put it in my phone here. 1 second. 466515. Alright, got that on my phone. 466515. Got it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention. The light from the road lamps actually repels monsters. So in other words, in places where there's no light, they're much more likely to appear. So keep an eye out when you're replacing it. The last thing you want is to be caught off guard by monsters. I see, thanks for the warning. That's pretty much it then. Would you mind heading out to do it now? Leave it to us. Let's go then. Alright. Let's go do that. Alright. Let's get moving here. Let's go to the Grand Market first. Grab that one of the parts of the medicine. Wow, look at all the people here. Yeah, it really is bustling. I guess there's a reason people come from all over to visit it. Look over there. There's even someone performing. could see myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking this opportunity to shop, as long as it's done in the process of completing our field study task. Yeah, it would be a waste not to see what all this town has to offer. We'll just have to make sure not to get carried away. Alright, let's talk to some people. It's the first I've heard of this. Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't be complaining to customers. Please have a look at my wares. The majority of my business is usually done over in Crossbow, so I even have some eastern spices here. Let's talk to her. Hello there. Welcome to my ceramic stall. Can I interest you in this mug, perhaps? Its pretty flower pattern has made it rather popular. Oh, there's a pretty wide variety of stuff here. There are plates, vases, and even clocks. They all look really nice, too. They're pretty small, so I'll bet they'd make great souvenirs. I'm glad you noticed that. Most people do, in fact, buy these items as souvenirs. The prices are fair, too, so feel free to grab anything that catches your eye. What's the point of buying these? Okay. We don't have much Mira. I spent a lot of the last episode stocking up. What are these two? So this is the renowned Grand Market of Celdic. Truly does live up to its status as one of Erebonia's most important events. Visiting such cultural important locations is but one of the pleasures I, as a noble, can experience. Oh my, how wonderful. Tagging along with Father on his boring trip seems to have been worth it after all. There's even jewelry and fur stores too. Just where should I spend some money first? There we go. Here you are. You wouldn't happen to be from Thor's, would you? That's correct. Yes, I knew it. My daughter started there this year too. You see, her name's Becky. She's a wee cheeky girl whose head, I know exactly what you're talking about, whose head's always thinking about Mira. Well, you try to get along with her if you ever spot her. Will do. Good luck with your sales. Let's talk to this guy. I'm a farmer, you see, so I'm here to sell my produce off to one of the merchants here. Guy's called Lyman, and we've got a solid business relationship. Nice guy, always giving out freebies and stuff.
Wow, check out all these stalls!
Talk to old man Flint. Welcome. Anything specific you're looking for? This must be the store that Father Zerbal mentioned. We're here on behalf of Father Zerbal, actually. He asked us to come here to collect a bear claw from you. Oh, is that so? Here you go, then. Thank you, sir. I'm surprised at how thorny this is, though, considering it's a medicinal herb. Its resemblance to a bear's claw is where it gets its name from, after all. Unrelated, but my supply of them happens to come from Libra. They were flown into Heimdall, where I had them sent along by train. Wow, really? Guess it just goes to show how much of a big deal this market is. Yeah, there really is a bunch of unusual stuff here. The market's popularity is well justified. Well then, we should make our way to the farmhouse on the Western Highway next. Yeah, let's get this over with quickly. Alright, let's keep talking to these people. Find out more about the area. One second here, though. Just need to check something super quick. Okay.
It's my turn.
Talk to Merchant Tommy. Welcome, welcome. We got plenty of goods straight from Liberal here. All the latest and trendy Liberal crafts and orbital goods are right here, waiting for you to buy them. That's not all, though. We've got acerbic tomatoes, which are spreading through Zamaria like wildfire. Can we sell anything? I'm gonna sell one of these. I'm gonna sell 2 of those. I'm gonna sell 5 of those. And 2 of those. And then let's buy this. I don't know how useful these are, but I'm gonna buy them just in case. Who's this? Old Man Hoffman. Welcome, welcome. Can I interest you in this troubled-looking cat plush? It goes by the name of Mishy, and it's the mascot for a theme park over in Crossbell. You might want to purchase one now if you're interested. They're quite popular and are going quite quickly. Yeah. Shot. Part of a set.
Mishi? I admit it has a certain charm.
Talk to Andre. The wind did blow across my face. It soothed my sorrow with its warm embrace. I've never heard a song like this before. I like it though. Sounds almost like an improvised ballad. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, hello there. Are you interested in my music, perhaps? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to bother you. Worry not, for you seem to be someone who is smiled upon by music, much like myself. We create beautiful melodies simply by walking. Our singing causes tears of joy, and we summon birds through mere whistles. I assume these experiences are common for you? I think that's a bit of a stretch. He's an odd one, to say the least. I'm guessing he's a traveling performer? Tableau. Why is he seems familiar. Maybe they're just reusing a model. Oh, are you all students, perhaps? It's rather lively here, isn't it? Please, feel free to take a look around. You can come here to rest if you find yourself tuckered out from all the walking. For free, too. Tourists. I'm not really going to talk to the tourists. Let's talk to Merchant Lucy. Hello and welcome. The honey from a lotus seems to match your image. Honey's taste varies by the season and year. You'll never taste the same kind twice. Which means that as soon as you feel the urge to buy some, you should buy it right away. Let's see. It is honey. Okay. Sparrow. I made plans to buy some rye from a merchant named Maurice. The price of rye is always prone to change at this time of the year, though. So here I am, gathering information to make sure I know what sort of deal I'll be getting. Who's this? Welcome, welcome. We've got jewelry straight from Bearheart itself. Feast your eyes on these beauties. These were all made over the winter. You're not going to find anything else like them. Let's see. Prevents burn, freeze, and petrify. You'll find a variety of spring-related goods around, since we're currently on the spring market. I myself have high-quality lace-based fabrics, cashmere shawls, and all sorts of other things. They're a bit pricey, but don't worry, I won't charge you for window shopping.
Oh, the lace at that stall has a really pretty design.
Wait, did we talk to him again? Nope. I wasn't sure if, since, Al Elise said something about it, that she would, go and talk to him and have a unique dialogue. Welcome, we got fresh ham, smoked meat, and sausages. Here, ready for you to try. Don't pass up on our new service either. If you're looking for a full course to take home, then we've got it right here. We'll even throw in a pack of beer, but only if you buy it now. Sounds like something Instructor Sarah would love. No kidding, I can see her spending all her money here. Let's keep quiet about it. Let's talk to Anita. I ended up getting a free book while I was shopping earlier. I've already got too much to carry home as it is, though. Oh, well, it's fine. You can have it. Red Moon Rose, Chapter 2. Okay, we already talked to Gauch there. Alright, I think we talked to everyone here. I think there's no one else over there of importance. The Provincial Army Guardhouse? What about these two? Tourist. Chris. Oh, hey there, interested in buying the latest Imperial Chronicle? I'm telling you, you ought to buy it. Other papers can't compare to the Imperial Chronicle's 120-year history. If you don't, you're gonna miss out on all the latest news and be left behind by society. Way to go for the hard sell. I see that even the children here are skilled beyond their years. Whoa there, Missy, let's not lump me together with the rest of those kids. You can't come to Celdic without hearing about me, Chris the newsboy. I'm always hanging around here, so feel free to stop by again if you ever need me. already got some, so... I already bought some boys, so you missed out. Who's this? Oh, are you all students? This happens to be our guardhouse. If you don't have any business here, take your leave. Stop right there. This guardhouse is under the jurisdiction of the Cruisin' Provincial Army. Entrance to the public is strictly prohibited. Please excuse us. Damn. Who's this? Oh, is that? The market manager's been out of town a lot recently. I wonder what's got him so busy. It's not ideal for him to be gone while the grand market's going on, to be honest. Okay, let's head this way. Johnson? That's the stuff. What are you looking at, huh? Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have some form of identification? Soldiers, wait, I think I recognize those uniforms. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Celdic as part of a field study. Thor's? You mean the Thor's? Now that you mention it, I do recognize the emblem. My apologies for any rudeness. We're members of the Cruisin' Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep the peace in Celdic. The Provincial Army, isn't that? Their military forces operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security. They function as a secondary unit, separate from the formal Imperial Army. I never heard of any field study program at Thor's. Seems a little early in the year for something like that, too. But many graduates of your academies currently serve in our ranks. So you be sure to uphold the Academy's good name. Don't do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. I'm glad to hear it. Take care now, and keep your noses clean. We will. That concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouse, men. Yes, sir. Man, he was scary. If they're the Cruisin' Provincial Army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by, yeah, Juice's family, the Alberias? Celdic is the northern part of their territory, after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. We should return to the task at hand. Alright, let's head in here. Anyone in here? Oh. I don't feel like I should be here. Being in someone's home. Hasn't stopped me before, but... I like the music.
All these windmills sure make the town feel pretty laid back.
Oh, there's a bunch of monsters
True.
here.
This scenery is surprisingly relaxing.
Let's fight some creatures.
I welcome all challengers.
Fool!
Here we go! There!
Give it up, everyone! Of course.
Armor breaker. Oh wait, I need to make sure that people are linked. Oh, there's a radiant hand.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Wow. Double kill.
I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn!
Here we go!
Right!
Okay, let's link.
up, everyone!
Put that.
Right! Go!
I'll take you up!
Go! There!
My turn.
There you go.
We should keep going.
Didn't go
Alright.
usually as good as he usually does, but he's level 8. Actually, what level is everyone anyway? 7, 8, 8, 7. Okay.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here we go.
Oh, right, you need to. Keep forgetting.
All right, let's do this!
It's my turn.
Golden Spear.
Let's go.
My turn.
Nice.
My turn.
Mark.
Huh?
Huh?
That hit pretty hard.
Go!
Oh, wow, that
Right.
did nothing.
Shatter!
Didn't cover
You
good.
still have a lot of
She
training to
hits
do.
hard.
We have nothing to fear.
My turn!
I get a triple hit here.
There! Now's our chance!
An opening!
Wow, she's
Right.
like a fucking truck.
Let's go.
Right.
Nice.
Get the blue wall bar down.
Of course. Shatter!
Ha!
Double kill.
Here we go! There! Now's our chance!
An opening!
Right.
Oh, you missed.
Right.
That's not good. Go for this.
Nice.
Go for the double kill.
Here we go!
And then just
Okay, it's safe for now.
1.6 total XP. Alright, but we're gonna end the episode here. Next episode, we're gonna figure out where this, we're gonna grab that chest next episode, and we're also gonna fight that creature, and then we'll find the light that we need to replace. So I'll see you next time.
Right.
Thanks for watching, and have a good one.